pull a meal. In the day ain't even have to goddamn bill on your pill. Every day I just be sipping chamomile. Mass appeal. Everybody show up cause they know I'm here.
Good morning. So this week I want to get myself back on track with, well, basically everything right now. I know it's currently the summer right now and I still have more than a month before I end up starting my sophomore year of college, but I do want to get back on track in terms of the vlogs, in terms of my main channel videos where I actually need to start editing for those ones, although I probably will do that off camera. I also do want to move the script for my film that I kind of paused production on for a few months and like move it to Google Drive and then kind of like go over it and try to rewrite some of the script a little bit so I can have it a little bit better, I guess. Have it more better from like what I have it right now. So that's kind of what I want to do this week. I think today I want to mainly focus on getting the video about this camera done and then also trying to get another video from my main channel done, but I think I'm gonna mainly focus on the video for this camera first that I was actually unboxing it. So right now I pretty much have the rough cut finish. I actually did get rid of a few of the things where I kind of went a bit technical. Obviously I do still mention things like the resolution that I ended up editing this in, some other things, but otherwise I think I have it to what I wanted it to be right now. However, I do want to obviously add the music in and get it to how I want it to. I don't think I'm going to do much color grading to that, but I think right now, how I have it currently right now, I think it would probably be really good, at least for me. Probably complete garbage though. Okay, so right now my table is currently a mess. I did change a little bit of my setup here because I kind of wanted to use the trackpad a little bit more because I kind of got tired of my wireless mouse. I was like right next to it being unreliable for some reason because I don't know what caused it to start. Half of the time it would work, half of the other time it wouldn't. I ended up just moving basically everything, put away my keyboard and the mouse as well. And I guess what I'm doing now is, because I rearranged how my laptop and my monitor would be, I actually moved it a little bit more up than it would normally be. Now, what I can do is just open up the laptop, and then when I have Premiere open, I'm probably just going to use the trackpad because I kind of want to actually get used to that because I definitely do want to travel a bit more, and I do intend to edit as I travel so I don't end up having to come back home. Like I can edit wherever I need to, and then just open the project. This is just some random project for my main channel. I have the timeline over here and can actually see the video over here, and I can also put it in full screen. We'll like fill up the screen and I can definitely try to get a good glance of the quality of the video over there. So I'm actually probably going to consider continuing to use this for a while. And I did also make a video about my editing process during the 30-day challenge, so if you do want to go see how I do edit my videos, then there's that video. I'll put it in the description. It's been a day since I actually got this camera, and it feels almost similar to using my ZV-1F, but now it just feels different knowing that I have the actual lens that I can swap out. It has like a slightly bigger grip. Really nice to have like a really compact camera that can actually record really nice videos. So here I decided to go out and test my camera.
I'm gonna pull a study to the side. She keep coming at me every day and night. When I left in my life started feeling right.
Okay, so now I'm at home and I guess let's just go ahead and actually edit the video that I was actually gonna edit today. So let's get on to doing that.
Send me a text, don't answer her call. She love when I flex and shopping her mall. Relieving her stress, I beat down her walls. She skied on her chest, she kissing my
We speedy in a bit, don't stop at the loss. VV's on my neck, I shine in the dark. It's easy to slip, don't want you to fall. Walking with a drip, that make GALA ball. Shoot your shit up, I got accurate aim. Fucked up a few mil, now I'm back like I came.
Okay, so right now I'm actually quite tired. I did get a lot of editing done, a lot of the few final touches that I needed to add to the video. Added some text a little bit, but I haven't gone through the whole video yet. There is still a few things that I need to add, obviously, because I still haven't finished with the text and the b-roll that I'm adding for the second half of the video. So that's probably what I'm gonna be doing after I take a nap, so probably around like 15 to 20 minutes. I'll probably also charge the camera too, so it's at 37% right now. I kind of do want to have a little bit more battery while I do this, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I woke up, my hair is a mess now, but I guess it's time to go ahead and start continuing to edit then.
You ought to know that I think we're one and the same. I don't think
Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done editing this video. I got all of the effects and all of the zooms that I need. Now it's time to export this video and then I guess come up with the thumbnail.
I'm not sure I like it, and I'm so tired of fighting. If I told you, you know how to go and break my heart in two, 'cause I would anyways. We'd end up like always.
Okay, so exported everything. I got everything done now, so that is good. All I need to do is just make a thumbnail for that video, and I think that's probably gonna be pretty much it for today, aside from also editing another video after that, but that's pretty much just gonna be off camera.
I know you hate it when there's no.
Good morning. Let's change this wallpaper because I feel like it doesn't really have much contrast because of the shirt I'm wearing right now. So okay, I think this is more like it. Today I have a few more videos to edit, especially this one, so I'm actually gonna edit the first part of this video during this part of the video today. And I actually have an idea for something, because, well, whenever I edit and I need to refer back to a past video of mine, whether it be for my main channel, when I'm referring to other cubes and I need b-roll for that, or I'm doing a video like the Finding My Channel's Purpose vlog and various other things like that, I end up having to import a lot of footage, especially more so with those types of videos like the Finding My Channel's Purpose one, and basically having to go look through my computer to find all of the b-roll I need. I find it to be inefficient, especially at a time where I'm trying to make my workflow a bit more efficient and trying to edit a bit faster so that I can get more consistent with editing my videos and doing everything else to make it how I want it to be. Oftentimes it obviously leads me to spending maybe an hour or two or even more just trying to find footage that fits what I'm talking about in a video. So what I want to do is make a b-roll library of all the things that I need so that when I do edit a video, no matter what type of video it would be, then I have the b-roll that I need to edit without having to go through my drives and through the NAS to find all the footage that I need. I'll probably consider doing that later today, but right now let's go ahead and edit this first part of the video and try to make it not 34 minutes long, because apparently that's the length of it as of right now. Let's actually get into the editing part.
You was cruising with your top down, 4th of July. I was moving down the block. We got caught at the light out my window. I was shooting my shot, watching fireworks in the sky. In the summers we let the top down, so cut the light. All I wanted was just to lock down the love of my life. Nice and simple, like a midnight drive. Watching fireworks in the sky. I'm calling it now, I'm calling it now, I'm calling it now. You'll find love with me somehow.
Okay, so I pretty much got yesterday's part of the video done, and I was kind of struggling a little bit to find the music, but then again, that's literally happens whenever I don't plan out what music to use. I think the 30-day challenge from before actually did teach me how to plan videos a lot more, but I guess because this is supposed to be a week in my life and it is just stuff that's happening whether or not I do plan, I guess it does make sense that I don't really take the music into account. But I feel like I should probably also start thinking about what song that I would think would fit into it, and then while that is still fresh in my mind, write it down on some sort of notes app or my Notion or something. I feel like I need to do that a lot more, and especially even with other ideas too, and not just songs that I want to use in my videos. I feel like I kind of want to start writing them down more the second that I have that idea, so that I can come back to it and then figure out what to do with that idea. So I think that's kind of what I want to start doing more, and then maybe also actually consider journaling, because I've been wanting to kind of journal more. I guess I can probably do that at the start of sophomore year, so there's that. And I think now it's lunchtime. It's already 12 o'clock noon. Let's go ahead and eat because it's lunchtime. I need to eat. Okay, so I'm gonna go eat. I was thinking of doing a time lapse. So I just realized that I'm pretty sure I might have accidentally set the focus mode on the earlier footage that I just recorded to manual focus, but I don't think I was actually out of focus, so I'm probably might be wrong about that. Okay, so now I'm color grading the original footage that I did record in S-Log3, and I did have to bring up the saturation up a little bit, bring up the curves, because originally the footage that I did convert back to Rec 709 didn't look that great, so I did end up messing with the colors a little bit and try to color grade it a little bit. This is how I have it now. I don't think it's gonna look exactly how you will see it once it does go out, but right now this is how I have it. Right now, I guess it's probably a good time to go ahead and make that B-roll folder. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I pretty much got the B-roll folder all set up. I am gonna add some stuff later off camera once I do finish editing this vlog, so I'm probably gonna add a little bit more stuff from previous vlogs that I've done, and also the B-roll from all of the cubes that I've reviewed on my cubing channel at some point, and some extras I guess as well. So I did make one folder that kind of organized it into the vlog b-roll and the cubing channel b-roll, so I can have those separate. So if I'm doing a vlog or something and I need to use some footage from a previous vlog, then I don't have to import absolutely everything. All I need to do is just import the ones that are for the vlog channel and vice versa. So yeah, I guess it's a little bit more of organizing my life, and I think that's kind of what I want to do a lot more once sophomore year of college starts. And I guess this is one way outside of the other few ways, like the Notion workspace that I set up during the 30-day challenge to try to help organize my life. I think that is gonna help a lot more. Okay, so now I think I'm kind of going back to that one video about how sometimes there is a bit of a struggle of trying to figure out what to vlog and how to do it, and I think I'm currently in that state right now of not really knowing what I'm supposed to do for the rest of today outside of the stuff that I already did and that I intended to plan today. I think later I am gonna be going to Palos Verdes again, and maybe I can go over there and try to take some pictures as well, because I do want to test out a lot more of this camera. Yeah.
I'ma get a half of the town to move. We be doing actors in Kalamazoo. Thinking I went platinum the sound of the room. And people gonna be tracking me down with a steep road. Looking up as pops why meet though. But the ox still in with the beat though. So I stepped outside and had a free show. Life don't understand nothing like that. Tell me who else really running like that. Pass that track, let me run it right back. Wait, let me stay low, I ain't standing like that. Hold up. Sun went down and the ride still spinning. I ain't got no kind of plan, I admit it. Looking like Birdman, how I'm gonna wing it. Mic turned off, but I'm still gonna sing it. Hey, guidelines, got no hold on my life. Maybe I don't see that outline. I be way up, see the skyline. I said, ooh, I'ma get a half of the town in the move. We be doing afters in Kalamazoo.
Okay, so now I'm back home, and earlier I pretty much took a lot of pictures, and I guess I have a lot of B-roll too. I got some from the day as well as from what was left of the sunset, so I guess it's a good variation of footage. So I'm kind of happy with what I got recorded, and I also took a bunch of pictures as well, so I'm gonna probably try to see how I'm gonna edit this as well. So this is gonna be interesting. Now I guess I'm gonna go ahead and edit this part of the video this day, so I guess I'll see you all tomorrow.
That'll put me in the mood. Cause I like to have a minute, maybe more than a few. And we gon' make the most of the time that we do got. She gon' fall in love when I get her in the coupe. She's reminded of
Top of the morning today. It's 11:44 right now, so we got 20 minutes of it being the morning right now, and right now I look like a complete mess, so let's go and fix that right now. Much better. So today I'm gonna yet again continue editing this video again, and also maybe even start on trying to transfer the script from that PDF to the Google Doc that I have, and then maybe also add some B-roll to the B-roll folder. So I guess that's mainly my plan today. Right now it's currently 12:17, so it's definitely been a bit since the first time I actually started today. So yeah, but my hair's still a mess. I'm kind of actually waiting for my hair to grow out a little bit more. I don't think I'm gonna let it grow out a little bit more longer. This is probably the shortest it has been ever since like last July, which I'm pretty sure was actually longer than that around that time, around like middle of May last year to July, and then from there on it kept growing it out. So yeah, let's go ahead and start editing.
Take my hand, we fly, we fly, we fly. It's alright if all of the clouds are gray. I don't mind, 'cause you're my sunny day. I'll always dance with you in the rain, the rain, the rain.
I got pretty much yesterday's part done, and I got all of the color corrections and kind of adjusting it to how I want it for a little bit. I don't really have a set style yet for my video now that I'm using this camera. I've been trying to kind of experiment with the look of the video, but I still really haven't had it set ever since I kind of decided to experiment with HLG3 and S-Log3 on this camera. But I was actually thinking of doing some sort of little short, not a YouTube short, but just like a short kind of video about time. And I feel like that would actually be a perfect opportunity to test out how to do different things with this camera and try to get the most out of the setup that I have right now and just this lens. I was also thinking of getting like a nifty 50 for this camera, because I guess it might actually just be better to get some actual E-mount lenses rather than adapting Canon lenses onto it, but that idea is still on my mind. But yeah, Premiere just froze. You can literally see that I got the spinning beach ball right over there. Yeah, I guess I'll just probably restart my computer at this point. Otherwise, now I kind of want to actually do the script kind of thing. I don't know if I'm gonna do a time lapse of it. I kind of do want to go sleep first because I am quite tired, even though I did wake up around like 11. So yeah, so for some reason I thought yesterday was Tuesday, and I don't know, like my perception of time has literally been just gone. I can probably sit down and then maybe like take a nap or something. Hours go by, I forget, and then I'm there editing, and once I finish editing one part of the video, suddenly like 2 hours has gone by. Like I don't know what is with my perception of time.
Take take my hand, we fly, we fly, we fly.
Okay, so that was definitely more than 20 minutes. It's 4:47 right now, and I still haven't started on anything. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually start transferring the script again. I'm actually like retyping the whole thing because the version of the script I have for the film right now is actually in a PDF document. So I'm just gonna retype it because I think there are some things about it where it's kind of like not really organized. I think there are some scene numbers that were kind of messed up. So there was like 2 scenes that have the same number. So I'm gonna fix that. And I also want to, I guess this is just how it is right now. I am gonna put all of the translations as it were, so they're not just like written in pencil basically. So I'm just gonna try to make it to where it's like as set up as I could before I do all of the edits or whatever, and then I do send it to the screenwriting club at my college, and also consult with a few other people about trying to learn more about the representation and everything in there. Let's go into that. I don't think I'm gonna actually do this on camera, so I will update you all as I go with this. I completely forgot the fact that I reinstalled macOS on my laptop, and also completely forgot to download Acrobat because, as I said earlier, I did save it as a PDF. So, yeah, whatever. I guess this will definitely work. Update number 1, the scene numbers. Yeah, the fact there's like 2 scene 4s in the script right now, it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. So thank God I'm actually doing this so I can actually fix those scene numbers. And number 2, okay, aside from this video about a flip ultra camera that I've been watching while writing the script, I still have no idea why I am looking up camcorders right now. I've actually wanted to get a camcorder like this for quite a while now. I saw one of my friends use one of these camcorders, and I've wanted to get something like that to get that late 90s, early 2000s kind of feel for certain footage I want to use in my videos, to kind of make like a montage, and also go into that idea from the should you document your life video about how these kinds of camcorders, because you don't really care about the camera quality of the video, it allows you to just capture a moment as if you were actually there. And that's kind of what I kind of want to do. I guess especially even with cameras like the one I'm using right now, I am still focusing on trying to get the footage to actually look good rather than just being in the moment that I am in right now. And by that I mean I'm just writing a script, or not even writing a script, just actually moving a script from one place to another. So we got that. But like these prices, I swear these were cheaper like a few months ago, but I still do want to get one because of one of the aesthetics that I've been trying to kind of achieve with my videos at some point, and that I basically tried to also achieve more than a year ago with an iPhone 4, but I kind of want to get more of a dedicated camcorder like that. I still need to get another lens for this camera. Okay, so I think I might be almost done with it. I think I have probably around 10 more scenes, I'm pretty sure. So I guess I'm actually probably either halfway or a little bit less than halfway, or at least more than halfway through actually putting it back into a Google Doc. Time to edit this video, I guess. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. My phone right now is at like 18% right now. I completely forgot to charge my phone yesterday. I thought that before I went to sleep, my phone was at 100%, but I guess not apparently. One thing that I actually want to do today is set up the room downstairs that is now empty as a studio space for my main channel, and I guess also this channel sometimes, in case I actually do want to have like a little studio setup for that. Yeah, so this is the room. Okay, this probably looks like complete garbage right now because yeah, there's like almost absolutely no light in here. We have this softbox that I'm gonna end up using. Here is kind of why I actually wanted to use this as a studio space. This table that is kind of left over here kind of like the fact that it's like a dark brown type wood, and I feel like it would look really nice when I do some B-roll shots and some other things too. Like I could probably have like a good top-down angle, although I have no idea how I'm gonna mount a camera to do that. But I also want to do some sort of angle where I can have like a background facing this way, something like this. I'm gonna put cubes there, and also make sure to see a little bit of the table as well. So. And I guess I'm also gonna need to figure out how to deal with the audio in there, because I just realized that the room is right next to the air conditioner. So I'm gonna need to do something to kind of try to filter that out without having to turn the air off for the whole house. So I think this definitely will be interesting. So yeah, I guess what I can definitely do first is edit right now. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and edit a video that I already did the rough cut for. I just need to do all of the stuff, the color grading and the effects.
I saw you from the bottom of the stairs, before you knew I was coming. And though nervous and scared, I lingered on. I heard most things break by the ends of these types of nights.
I just realized I completely forgot to record behind the scenes for this, for my main channel that I was gonna do. However, I think basically I literally just set my microphone up like that and just hit record. That was literally all I did, and then I just basically just yapped for 20 minutes. So I mean, I cut it down to half that, so now it's at 10 minutes, but I think it probably would make more sense to make a behind the scenes video if I was actually doing a little cubing short film for something, or a little skit. Then that would make more sense to do a behind the scenes for, or something like the video I just uploaded recently on that channel. I'm pretty sure it actually released this morning. So I just still don't know how I ended up learning how to snap like this, and because I remember before, like maybe 5 years ago or so, I legitimately could not actually snap. Like I used to do this or something and it wouldn't do anything. So like I don't know how I ended up learning that. So hey, at least I can do snap transitions now.
So I'll force upon.
Phone update. It's no longer at 20%. It's now at 87%. So we're kind of good over there. Oh my god, I took it out of focus. Okay, so I guess while I take a break from editing for a bit, I found a power cable, which I hope is actually long enough to move it where I need it for that light in the room. So let's go ahead and try to set that up now.
Every word I brushed up on.
Okay, so oh god, it's gonna fall. I think this light is way too bright right now. I think one problem, I need to figure out where this is gonna go, because assuming I'm putting the camera here where it is right now, I don't exactly know where exactly I want to put this. So I'm thinking of moving the table a bit to the front a little bit, or no. There's this whole space right here that I can use, and then maybe have the light just go this way and then do that. But I will still need to move the table a little bit more so that I can have enough space for a tripod, so that I can end up putting it there, and then hopefully it is a bit long enough so that I can actually see a bit of the table while also being able to see my background as well. So we're gonna have to move this light.
Knowing we won't speak like this again. You've got a certain who knows what about.
Okay, now I think it's actually in a better spot than it was before. So I think this is actually pretty good for it. I still need to figure out how to kind of position it, but it is lighting up a good chunk of this table here. I need to actually clear out some stuff so that it's not in the way. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now it actually does look a lot better. I kind of do like this kind of background here. All I need to do is just place the Simpsons up there. I don't know what my sister's gonna do with them, and put some cubes on there. And then I just need to figure out how I'm going to try to block all that light that is coming in from the, I think those curtains over there should do a good job of doing it, but I'll have to try to test it out a little bit, because then if I kind of want to have a space like this, I don't really want to have the light change a lot. So I want to make sure that it is as consistent as I can get it, so that when I do record videos here, then I won't really have a problem with the light changing so much. I guess, yeah, I can still definitely hear the air conditioner still on right now, so this might be a little bit of a problem, but as long as, if I'm editing this right now and I don't hear the air conditioner, at least when I'm talking, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, then it might actually work pretty well. And as long as I'm able to kind of filter out that sound, I guess it would work really well. I have no idea about the heat of the light right next to me, but at least right now it is like really cool in here, not too warm or too hot right now. The air conditioner is on full right now, so I do want to make sure that I don't actually hear that. So I guess when I do end up filming in here, I might need to turn the air conditioner off, but otherwise it could actually work pretty well. So I kind of do want to clear this desk, so let's clear it out right now.
Figure out what it is exactly and to whom does it apply.
Okay, so this is pretty much how it's gonna be set up a little bit. I can see a little bit of the table here. I feel like I might need to move it back a little bit more just so I can be able to see what is on the table and what is not. I don't think there's gonna be much of a blurry background with it. I think this is kind of how I want to go for it. Probably will figure out audio a little bit later. Maybe because I can't really see this part of the table here, I probably could end up putting a microphone, so like one of my really small deity microphones, or I could actually use this microphone with an extension cord that I also have, and then just like plug it into the camera, have it be pointing towards me, and then that's how I'm going to be picking up audio. Probably attach it to like a flexible tripod and use it that way, so that I can actually end up getting good audio from this camera. And now let's actually go back to editing that other video that I was gonna do. So okay, now I'm back in my room again. I'm wondering if I should move the other light into that room as well. I kind of do want to get a little bit of that different contrasting color at the back, so that I can have maybe either blue or purple or something, because I've been wanting to try to get that effect a little bit now for the background at some point, to make it look a little bit more, I guess, kind of separate me a bit more from the background, so it can actually look really good. Now that I'm kind of done with setting it up right now, although I'm gonna probably also move a tripod in there, let's go ahead and finish this video that I'm editing right now. I think I'm finally done with editing. It actually took a lot longer than I intended for, I guess, all of the effects or whatever. Then again, I did get a bit distracted, so there's that. But now I think it's actually time to render the video and then actually start editing this video that you're watching right now. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Good afternoon. So it's currently 12:28 right now, and I don't have much to do today, but what I did want to do is, I think I mentioned earlier this vlog that I wanted to plan out another video for this channel, and I think I was talking about how my perception of time is basically all over the place. It's been gone, and I kind of wanted to make a video about that because I feel like that would have been a really cool idea, and talk about ways of using time and I guess how it kind of keeps ticking while you're in the moment. And I've had this idea in my mind, and I think I also wrote it down around May 15th. And I think I started writing a script for it, but the only things I had basically wrote so far have definitely just been 3 words. So I want to go more into doing that today, and then also try to think of what kind of shots I want to do for it. I think this is going to definitely be a little bit more involved than all of the other videos, like the Finding My Channel's Purpose one, and the To Those Wanting to Start a YouTube Channel, and the I Vlogged for 30 Days video, and the I Don't Want to Settle Down one, since I am going to be recording some new footage, and I also want to film this entirely with this camera. Because I do want to test out various different things with this camera and try out different settings, try to figure out how to make it look as I wanted to, while also being just like limited with the kit lens that I currently have right now, and see what I can make without having to get a new lens for this camera yet, because I actually do want to get a new lens for this camera. But looking at all of the current APS-C E-mount lenses, they're kind of expensive for right now, so I want to try to figure out how to make the most of this camera as it currently is. So I guess this is actually one way to do it with this setup and everything. So let's go ahead and actually start writing the script. But first, I look like a mess. This is the shirt I was actually wearing yesterday. Let's actually go ahead and figure out, let's go actually try to look better. Let's go and do that. Okay, so now I look, I guess, a little bit better. Now, I guess it's time to actually start with making the script for this thing. And it's actually been quite a while since I used my Notion again. I think the last time I used it was probably 2 weeks ago, one I just made for my main channel, as well as the Should You Document Your Life one. That's the last time I've probably used that in quite a while. So I guess I'm doing this again today so that I can get used to it, so that when I do eventually start sophomore year in the end of August, then I can actually organize my stuff. So I guess I'm gonna try to get more used to it. And actually, I might just fix my setup again, because I've been having it like how I showed earlier for quite a while now, because the mouse was not working. So I kind of want to see if somehow not using it for a week will actually fix it. So let's go ahead and set everything up again, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I pretty much put it back to how it was before. I think it was like before I unboxed the camera that I had it set up like how it was, as you seen in the earlier part of the video. Because I realized like now I probably would get a bit used to using the trackpad a bit more, and I think it definitely would benefit when I do actually go out and I need to edit something on the go. But I think if I'm gonna be staying at home and editing, I think it definitely does work a lot better if I actually just had my monitor and just like have everything on one monitor. Like obviously I will still have the second monitor if I want to play a video or if I want to have Spotify on there, but I feel like it probably would work a little bit better if I actually had a proper keyboard and mouse. So yeah, now let's go ahead and actually start planning the video. Okay, so I guess I did get a bit sidetracked. So I was gonna start planning the video, but I ended up doing the dishes, and I had the perfect idea. Now that I was doing it, I decided to film it. So in the script that I was actually gonna plan or something, I had an idea of talking about certain things like doing laundry, chores, or like washing dishes or whatever, and I was like, that is a perfect example of what takes time. And because the thing that I'm planning does talk about like what takes time, then that could actually work pretty well. So I think that actually was a perfect call for that one. So I guess we're good there. Why is my ISO at 800? Now, oh god, that is way too bright. But now I think it's actually time to start actually planning this video and writing the script for it.
'cause it was always you. And if I'm turning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose without my baby. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather.
Well, somehow I managed to finish the script, so I guess that didn't really take that long. I don't actually intend it to be a really long video anyway, like definitely not as long as the Should You Document Your Life video, and I think the way I have it now, I kind of like what I did for this script, but obviously I do want to get into more of the planning of the rest of the video, like how I'm gonna deal with each shot of the video and basically everything else. So I think you can definitely tell what kind of videos I've been watching recently that ended up making me make this 1 hour vlog, as well as that last one for finals week. Okay, that did not work as I intended, but watching a bit of Low over there, and I think it was a week in a life living in LA, which is kind of what inspired me to make that one, wow, I said it earlier, that one finals week vlog, and now this one, I guess. So I think there's also a few other YouTubers that I've definitely been watching a lot, David Perkins and Ron Doug. They've also made like 1 hour long week in the life vlogs, so that has definitely been one of like my inspirations at this point for that. And yeah, now I think it's time to actually get back to finishing the rest of the plan for this video, and yeah. Okay, so I pretty much just got that done now. I have the shot list, I finished the script as I said earlier, and yeah, I think I'm kind of pretty happy with how the script came out, and I'm pretty sure I got most of the shots that I do need for the video. So I'm gonna probably off camera go and figure out what kind of music, what else I do want to add, because I pretty much only added 2 songs there, and actually one of them wasn't even a specific song. It was just kind of like what kind of genre of music that I wanted to put for certain parts of the video. So I got that all pretty much done. My camera is now at 6%, actually. It's at 5% now, so I definitely do need to go and charge this. So I don't know if I'm gonna vlog for the rest of the day. I'm probably gonna go edit this video, edit this part of it. So yeah, there wasn't really much that happened today aside from me planning it, but I feel like this did get me back into the flow of actually using the Notion workspace that I made so that I can actually get used to planning. So I might keep doing more of these, and I guess I'll see you all tomorrow. My camera's at 3%, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Good afternoon again. Well, I probably should turn the lights on first. Okay, I think that's much better now. I think y'all can see me a lot better. I don't really have much exactly I want to do today, except for the fact that I have these 2 cubes that I got at round 1 4 weeks ago. So I'm pretty sure I kind of showed this in the Has My Notion Setup Worked Well video, if y'all can see it. So this was actually 4 weeks ago, and I want to make a YouTube short on both of these cubes. Well, 2 different shorts, obviously, not just like one of them, because I feel like this is going to be a bit more tedious to solve. This is going to be a lot more difficult, while this one should be pretty fine to solve. I don't think it's going to be that difficult, although I think it will be difficult to turn, as I know cheap cubes like this don't have too much of good turning. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some actual cheap magnetic cubes that actually turn a lot better, and I do want to make a video on this one first. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. I don't really know what else to do today. I'm also in that studio space again. I have it in a completely different setup right now because I have to move everything here because I can't go anywhere else outside of the main floor right now. So here is my setup for today. I just have my laptop here, my iPad, which usually have this set as a secondary monitor for my laptop in sets like this, as it's just kind of really simple, but this is kind of how I have it right now before I'm gonna be able to go back to my room again. And I think later on I do want to do a little bit more things to this room. Obviously over there, replace those with the cubes, but I guess this is how I have it right now. I don't know what else I kind of want to do. I'm still trying to figure out the camera angle so that I can have a little bit of the table showing up as you saw in previous days that I've vlogged in here, and the air conditioning just turned back on, so there goes any sense of actual good audio right now. I haven't really woken up until around 10:50 today, almost 11 o'clock. With the 30-day challenge and everything like that, I think my sleep schedule has just like been pushed back several hours. I think the way I've been sleeping right now, like the times I've been sleeping at, it isn't really that unusual for summer for me, but still, I kind of want to fix it right before college starts again so that I can actually get a good night's sleep for when I need to go to class, obviously. And that's something I actually want to do right before school starts again in actually almost exactly a month. I'm pretty sure July has 31 days, so I guess in about 31 days from now. So yeah. Oh, and I guess I forgot to show that I put the cubes here. I also have my mat here. Some other stuff in here that I have are just pretty much tripod stuff and everything else. I legitimately don't know where I actually put my tripod mount thingy for here. So I think one thing I kind of want to do for this camera is, aside from getting another lens in the future at some point, I do want to get some extra batteries and some, or I guess an ND filter for the current lens that I have on here, because I feel like if I'm gonna start like filming outside, I do need that. I guess if I want to have settings like this and have it where the shutter speed is at what it is right now, at 1/50 seconds, for the fact that I'm recording this in 24 frames per second, I do want to be able to kind of have my settings all dialed in like that, while also still having my aperture wide open so I don't have it be at like f/22, and even at that without the ND filter I feel like there will be chances where it would be still too bright, so I want to be able to have that adjustability for a little bit, even if it's just getting the one for just this lens only. Yeah, I think that probably did sound better with this microphone. Okay, so now I pretty much finished everything with the first short that I'm gonna make. I'm probably gonna make the short about the second cube at a different day. And I almost was about to kind of scrap this vlog around Wednesday, but I honestly decided to just keep going with it because I feel like I said this in the should you document your life video, where you have to figure out how to make mundane tasks, or just the mundane things in life, the simple things in life, interesting. And I feel like I've found that sort of thing through the music I use and the way I kind of recorded some of those shots or put those together while editing. And I feel like the editing process, aside from just the tedious part of cutting everything up so that it's concise and that I don't have so many pauses everywhere, I feel like the music, aside from spending way too much time than I probably should trying to find music for videos, I feel like it's also a fun part, trying to figure out how to edit to the beat or even to the lyrics of the song. And I feel like that's kind of the fun part. I've also been really inspired from other vloggers like Lo, Aruma, Rondug, David Perkins, Elliot Choi, Jedcal, especially Jedcal, because a lot of the songs that I've been listening to recently, and some of them that have made it into some of my videos, I've actually seen in a Jedcal video, and I've been so inspired to use those because some of the songs that he uses are really good and kind of fit well with what I vlog as well. I've also been wanting to try to go on a road trip at some point. I think I might go on one in about 2 weeks, but I'm not really exactly sure if my family's gonna be going on it. So we're gonna end up going on that trip, so it's not exactly, I guess, set. But I do want to go on some sort of trip where I can end up testing the vlogging capabilities of this camera and trying to kind of use it in sort of a vlogging situation or whatever, where I'm outside kind of talking about my surroundings or whatever and doing things like that. I do know that this screen, just like my Canon camera's screen as well, is also kind of deceptive on figuring out if it is properly lit or not, because sometimes I can record something with that camera and I go and it looks pretty good on the screen, and then I go into Premiere and then just looks like complete garbage. But I don't think I've seen it much with this camera. I think it just looks a little bit more brighter on the LCD screen than it actually does on Premiere, but it still looks pretty good and actually a lot more sharper than even that camera. So it could also be I'm recording at 4K, and I'm really liking the 4K on this camera, especially since that the autofocus is not compromised when I'm actually using 4K. So I'm honestly really happy with that, and I feel like once I do get more lenses and maybe even a gimbal for this camera, I can definitely get some cool shots as well, and I think that would look really interesting. I obviously do still need to get batteries for this camera, and I've also been wanting to get an ND filter as well, so if I end up going to the beach or if I end up going somewhere where there's direct sunlight and all of the highlights are all overblown and everything, I want to be able to basically just compensate for that so that I can have the aperture wide open, still have like a blurry background like this, and still have all the settings how I want it, and not have it have the shutter speed all set to like 1/1000 when I'm recording. And I think aside from that, there isn't really much that I do want to do today, like not really much else. So I guess I know it's only like 1:47. I've been recording for like an hour or so, but I guess I'll just be right back.
Ride around the city with the motherfucking bros, yeah. Driving till the sun is up, decide what tends to go, yeah. Whipping cutlass, causing ruckus, but I'm on that visa. Me not fucking with you boys, you acting like a diva.
Okay, so I did just now test the camera with stuff that I would do for my main channel. I guess for this one, I decided to record some solves, and I actually did get a sub 10 solve on camera, and I think I also got a 10-second solve on camera as well, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I guess this camera actually does really work pretty well for that. I might consider actually filming my solves during my next competition for that. So yeah, but I guess now it's time to edit this video and edit that short, so I'm probably gonna edit this one first. So I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. So gotta charge this camera too. It's at 27% right now.
I see you at the movies. I see you with your lipstick on. I'm looking out for Cosmo.
Good morning. It's currently 8 o'clock right now. I don't even know exactly what time it is. I don't have my phone. But today is one of my friend's birthdays. So today I need to, 1, find a gift, and 2, actually show up to the party today. So it's probably gonna be a really interesting day. I do kind of just sound like I did just wake up right now, and obviously I did just wake up, so kind of why I look like a mess. But let's go ahead and fix this so it actually looks better. Too high right now. My hair is a complete mess right now. That is definitely not how it's supposed to look normally, but I did just wake up, so I guess it's time to take a bath. I know it's really early right now. The party's actually going to be happening at 6, so I got 6 hours to try to figure out something to get. And I did just finish editing the short. I didn't think I would end up having 5 layers of video. Well, not really 5 clips, obviously. It's just mainly just like text, all of the captions and stuff, and then the motion template that I use for the whatever it's called, the subscribe thing. So I'm probably gonna upload this later today. This was literally originally 7 minutes, but because I did speed up the solve part, and I guess scrambling too because of how slow this cube is, I ended up cutting it down to actually 50 seconds. I really need to go take a bath. Oh my god, my hair is all messed. Okay, so I just took a bath and kind of look fresh now, look a lot better than I looked earlier, and I pretty much just uploaded the short that I was editing last night and this morning, and pretty much already got all of that uploaded both to YouTube and TikTok, so now it's all uploaded and everything, so we're good there. Next, I went to the mall to get my friend a present.
It's okay if you hate me. How's it like back at home?
Looked at Ross and there wasn't anything. Well, there was some that looked pretty good, but like some of them looked dirty and one of them didn't even have a price tag, so just gonna look at them all.
And we've been way too busy, it's cool. It's nice to see we're still fools in the same light.
Let's hope we have better luck at the mall.
Get in the way. No, I'll be around when you call at the
Here in quite a while. There's, I think, a bunch of plushies.
The world around it feels like it's all falling apart. There'll forever be a room for you inside of my heart. It's true. There's always room for you. About time that you're in. Here it's almost 10:30. You just get out of bed.
Okay, now we got it. All I need to do is get tissue paper and then also maybe some chips.
Remember that old house down the road with the window you broke? Well, they tore it down. And though the city started to change, it still remembers your name like how I do.
I don't think I've ever been to this Target whatsoever. I think the thing about Targets for me is that sometimes when I go to a completely new one, I have absolutely no idea where anything is because the layouts are different between every one of them.
And the odds of it all get in the way.
Now that time of the summer where there's all of the back to school stuff at Target. Again, forget that I don't start school until the 26th. I was also trying to see if at the candy aisle if there were any Joyride, but I didn't see any. Maybe at a different Target I'll probably find one. Okay, got the wrapping paper. Now it's time to figure out if we have enough for it. Should probably take the price tag off first. I think that's pretty good. Guys, it's my dream camera. For some reason it says A7 III here, but I look and see the screen. It's actually an A7 IV. Apparently it's $2,000 right now, but I swear the A7 IV is like $2,300. Bro, this is lens though. This is a Canon lens. Like, that is so expensive. Pretty sure this camera is too. I think this is the first time I've actually ever felt an A7 series camera in my hands. Just in this Best Buy. Literally the other Best Buy I normally go to doesn't even have this, so. There is my old camera before I switched to this and before I sold that one.
But it's true. There's always room for you.
Okay, say hi.
Hiya!
Let's go inside. Bro, it's so dark in here right now.
What? Did you expect all the light? I was in complete darkness.
Yeah. We got the only person wearing pajamas here. Yeah. Bro.
Ethan, this is what I was drawing.
Oh, my Louie.
Oh, Twisted Dundee. Yeah, but like an even more twisted in my version.
Epic.
Look, I want to draw Twisted Dundee at some point.
Do you have to record it to look at it?
Cards Against Humanity.
And that's from Wolfie and pissed like the Wi-Fi went out.
That's fair.
Since
The Wi-Fi's been a little bit finicky.
Where's the DVD player? Oh, it's on Netflix. So I think this is the only angle that I can probably use and actually look good if I try to record myself over here.
Hi,
Ow.
Your hair looks darker.
Yeah.
Or is it my brain? Did you dye it?
I did not dye it.
Oh.
It was like, I just cut it.
Oh, I guess the brown's out of your hair now.
Yeah. For some reason, I was color grading some footage before. I can't show it now because I haven't finished the video yet.
Wow, awesome lighting. You're in the complete dark, bro.
And for some reason, it made my hair look blue.
Oh, sorry.
But then again, I think that's probably what happens when I have black hair like this.
I hear door noises. Oh, my brother's coming out.
Oh,
What are
God.
you doing?
Do you want more?
She's emoting. She's emoting.
Mo, shut him.
What? The first thing that shows up.
Oh,
God.
Context for the camera. That was the first thing that was shown into our group chat by Veronica.
It was Melanie, not me.
By Melanie? Okay then.
Melanie told us about it and I sent the post though.
Oh, yeah,
my
you can
God.
see the things I've watched.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Melanie, maybe. Oh, hello. Hi, Melanie.
Someone turned the lights on.
How you doing?
Hi, Melanie.
Oh wow, already hearing music camera. Damn it! I went too late.
Bruh.
Hey, you.
I went too late.
You want to know something
And you're
funny?
just not scary.
We
I scared Jay earlier.
Let's all sit down for the Oh shit.
Makeup kids.
Floor gang.
Oh my god, there's another one.
Oh my god.
After they were stuff with the bone.
Wait, I didn't even get one. Relax. This is my fourth one already.
Oh my god.
Put it back. We're gonna have cake, dude.
Hurry up!
I deserve it.
Oh my god, I swear to god, there's another one in here. I'm gonna scream.
Layer number 4.
I swear to god, if I see another layer, I'm going to throw something.
No, it's the last one. It's the last one.
And it will be you. Oh, it's piercings.
No, I'll be around when
Yo! Oh my god, it's so cute. I love the three-headed dog. And the hand?
It's kind of like a Cerberus, but if it was Anubis.
Yeah.
Cerberus.
Oh, I like the little cloud. It's so cute. Oh my god, look at this.
It's so cute.
I know, right?
Thank you.
Oh my god, look at this. Oh, now Jay's recently bought a present. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's a little onigiri. Oh, the little blush.
I feel like it's just like an onigiri covered in like teriyaki sauce to make it proud. That's cool.
It'd be funny if I like looked and then you're like, that's it. I'm like, why'd you make me look then?
There's always room for you. When the art
This is the most amount of Raising Cane's I've ever seen.
Enjoy some fun.
Yeah.
Me too. I've never heard it.
What is in here? What's in the box?
Wait, what about
Pretty sure that's toast.
God damn.
What kind of sauce is that?
Raisin Cane's.
Raising Cane's.
Apparently it's really good.
Ah, fuck. I got my glasses into my glasses again.
Pretty plate. Pretty plate. Pretty plate.
Thank you. Oh god, I almost knocked this thing over. Today on our informal mukbang, we got Raising Cane's. I swear, I think I've eaten it so much that I'm probably really tired with it.
I'm sorry.
But
They just get it. You can get a lot of food from it.
there's just so much. I usually only get the 3 or 4 tender combo.
It
Time
does
to
taste
get
like
the
French and
cane
pepper.
sauce.
I used to like mix those two together a lot.
We gotta do this.
And then my mom was like, "Oh,
And
there's a
then
name
toast.
for what I'm making."
Okay.
I'm gonna find this.
Now we need
Also, if
1
anyone
piece of
wants
chicken. We dip it in the sauce.
There's this guy that I watch. I mean, he reveals the recipes of like different restaurants.
Tastes like Raising Cane's.
None of the
Well, what else do you
commentary he
think
does
is
is
gonna be?
really fun.
Now the fries.
I'm gonna go.
Right in front of me.
I think this does taste a little bit better than it normally tastes, but then again, I had Raising
think I
Cane's
just
almost a
got this.
month ago, so yeah.
1, 2, 3.
about time that you ran.
What
Now I kind of wish we didn't miss the sunset. Oh my god, it would have been so fun to actually do. I just got up and my legs literally just hurt. Oh my god.
Remember that old house down the road with the
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear Ethan. Happy birthday to you.
No.
Birthday, happy birthday to you.
Are you okay?
Maligayang bati. Maligayang bati. Maligayang bati sa'yo. This motherfucker really just went like, I don't want to think about food.
Bro does not like happiness.
Yeah. Like
We
teach
got
you like
some
realistic
cake.
situations that can
I
happen.
feel like there's 5 different conversations
Even more cake.
happening, but it's
My brain is
And then a random
I'm having
bottle,
hyperfixation.
can of Coke, and then
Jay's just recording that
A
and
and
me and
W.
Veronica in the back are just
recording a plant.
Look at the frog!
Where-
Wait, move the frog.
where's the? Oh, there's the frog. Frog.
You go. Yoink.
What?
Now I want to play Frogger. This is what happens when you eat so much sugar.
Instead of soda, you drink water.
I was actually gonna ask for water.
How would you rate it right now?
I don't know, like a 6.
I think that's what I would rate it to. I've eaten it so much and I've gotten tired of it. Sitting like a Filipino right now.
With the dad pose.
Bro.
All you gotta do is
Oh my
put one
God.
leg down and it's the dad pose.
That's how I sit often too. Bro. What if you just jump over her right now?
No, it's a slippery floor. Ow, my ankle.
I feel like I would be the type of person to do that and then like straight up hit something and then fall down on my face or something. Dude, imagine if y'all just fall over though.
Ah, my hair. There you go. I'm free. Veronica pulled my hair. I'm
Okay.
so alive.
Thank God.
Cut that on camera too.
The host won was wrong. She elbowed me in the face.
What the fuck?
I would drink to that.
Cheers.
Cheers to pain.
Now I wonder if I should do a hot pot vlog at some point. I think that would be amazing. I think I just watched too much Low though. Oh my god!
Did you catch that video?
I think I started recording just when that happened. Why are we all so stupid today? What the fuck?
Hiya.
Now I'm just reminded of how chaotic my friend group is most of the time.
Okay, wait. Look how scary this is. Jack, you need to see it not just from the camera.
Oh god.
You're holding the flag.
I'm not holding
Bro.
it.
This one, like, hello.
I know it's so dark you can't even make out what that flag is.
Hold on, I have to say goodbye to this video. I'm going.
Okay.
Subscribe and like.
Subscribe.
I know for a fact I might cut that out. I hate telling people to subscribe. Even though I just did that.
I finished.
Bye.
Oh wait,
I'm
I
so
need
hot.
my phone.
Camera's at 11%.
Hey J Gang, make sure you like and subscribe.
What the-
And hit the bell icon so you can get
Yep, I guess that's it.
the acting voice.
Bro.
Why is this the Disney Channel?
Yeah.
I guess it's the end, you guys. Did you think this was over? It's getting started.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna head out now, so.
Did you enjoy my party? This is the end of summer. Okay, good.
No, this is not my birthday, so I still technically count that
This
as
is
my
the end
summer.
of summer. We're gonna go back to school and never see each other again. No! I guess summer camp is over.
They look like a parents watching their kid leave for college. What?
Bruh.
We were standing there like calling. He's going up to college. We're so proud of him.
Oh my god. Okay, so now I'm back home and party was really fun and I was really looking forward to hanging out with my friends again after the whole month. I was honestly really happy that I was able to do that, and I think with this week I'm also really happy for the fact that I was able to complete all of the things that I've wanted to do this week, especially with all of the things that I've planned and that I've done. I do still need to obviously record the video about like why is time the way it is, but obviously I didn't intend to actually do that for this week, so I'm thinking that I will have that out sometime in the future, maybe like next week or 2 weeks after that or so. Obviously I need to record the footage for that. I do want to get a little bit more footage that I guess would be satisfactory for this, and I also pretty much got to test out different aspects of this camera and try to get used to using a Sony camera that can actually change lenses for this time. And I guess now that the air conditioner has gone back on, I guess it's time to end this video. So with that, thank you all for watching, and if you did make it through the whole video, which I probably highly doubt y'all actually did, then comment down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Okay. Bye.
I saw you on the way to my favorite place. Just something about the way you walked into the shop, how you said your name. Could this be, could you be someone? I'm not usually the type to be having these thoughts. How could you give me the butterflies when I'm at your